Now I'm going to take you behind the piano and we're going to have a look at how to actually connect the darn thing. Okay, so this is my piano. It's lovely, as you can see, Roland Juno DS, and I'm going to show you exactly how I turn this sucker on and get some sound out of it. So I start by turning on my amp. Switch it on, it's plugged in. I make sure that the volume, that is down. This is plugged into the jack that says input, and this is your standard instrument cable. You see, this is where the power is. So I make sure that the volume is turned down, and then I'm just going to turn that on there. This is the other end of that cable. It is into output, left or mono. So I've only got one output, which means you put it in the mono. If I was doing stereo output, so that I could have a left and right sort of stereo sound, then I would use the left and right outputs and have two. You'll also see here that there's a phones output, and so that's where I put my headphones. Right, so that's my headphones. This is the end with the adapter, and that will go into the back of my piano. Also, we've got here, this is the computer USB output. So I can put the end of a USB cable in there and the other end into my computer or another device. Another USB, and that's for a USB stick, which I can put in to feed tracks that I might make to put through the keyboard to play along to. And also over here, this is my DC in. That is the DC in plug that actually sends power to my piano. The MIDI in and MIDI out ports, which not all digital pianos even have these days. Then over here we have pedals. This is the end of the pedal jack, and that is plugged into hold, and I've got two options there for hold or control, and the hold is the sustain pedal, which I prefer to use. Now the piano is turned on, I'm going to turn up the volume, and I'm going to turn up the volume on my amp as well.